Alright guys, we're back on more triangle strategy. Before we get started, I'm going to talk to you guys about this smithy. So let's talk about it. So the smithy is basically where you go to basically unlock passives for your weapons and rank up your, well, not rank up, but unlock passives for your weapons, right? So as you can see here, you need a certain type of material, in this case being iron. And for each different character, they require different sorts of material. And you can choose to unlock a passive with a character. So I can say, hey, I want to give Frederica more HP because she's lacking. If I have 2 pieces of fiber and 500 coin, then I can do that. And I don't believe there's no hard limit of the passives you can get per weapon rank. I believe you can unlock all of them if you want to, except for the ones that's marked with the ore, because you can only take one or the other. So there's that. But I will be coming around to doing this a little bit later, not necessarily in this one because I think we're good. But we can't talk about the 2 newest characters. This one is Huette, who is a ranged build character. She specializes in getting good damage from higher tiles. She also has debuffs like blind, immobilization. She's pretty good, and Eridor is considerably the tank of the party. So let's go ahead and head back out, and let's take on the first round of the tourney.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Donspear. Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
Alright, so we're gonna go against Lord Exham and his troops. So check unit placements. I think everyone's fine, but I do want to place Eridor in the front so that way I can hopefully bait them to come up, and then I can just do a provoke and then kind of go from there. Kind of the short-term plan of what I have in store for the strategy here.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're 2 of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
Time to work.
Alright, this is fine. We don't necessarily do anything just yet. We just kind of have to bait them in. This would be great if I wanted to risk doing that. This would have been great because, again, you can poke through. But again, not really much of a point to do it.
You are not worthy of my time.
Here I come.
Okay, so Huette, I'm gonna have you go to the corner. No. I can't have her do the thing I want her to do, which is blinding arrow on some of the people. Because of course she would take a hit or two. Let's just wait for now.
From where shall we strike?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
One of our raging beasts on
I
fire right
have
there.
your back.
You won't beat me!
Now we'll go for a provoke, which does not get me the range I need. I need him to provoke. So maybe I might just wait a turn. Wait till they get a little bit closer. That way I can provoke a little bit more targets to him. So secure his wounds.
This will help.
I will end this.
Scorch is a nice hit just out of the gate. Nice. We can hit both targets here.
Blade, heed my call.
Your orders?
This should kill with act twice. And then I can space this way. So that was explaining what a kudos is. A kudos is basically whenever you do something like do a backstab or you get chain attack in with your party members, then you get a kudos. And what that does is it gives you these little points which you can redeem in the shop, which I'll probably show you at a later time. So he does break my defense here, which is not very good. Let's just... I should delaying strike him though. Because I should be able to eat another hit once I heal.
I'll make this quick.
That was the wrong target. Good job, man.
Here I come.
Okay, so binding arrows should be able to
You'll get this battle I won.
do that. Start getting some blinds on. I was just talking about the status changes, which is basically when you buff. Let's provoke. Who do we have? We have 1, 2. We have 2 provoked targets that we can get from standing right here. But from standing at where we're at now, it's 1 target. Okay, so we can do that. We could do that. I believe Exheim, I believe is his name. I don't think he can be provoked, so we have to just kind of rely on just getting these 2 guys. So we'll just get those 2.
Let us pry out their weakness.
And let us Raging Beast me.
All for victory.
Splendid.
Let me heal your wounds.
Alright, Gila can heal me
Allow me.
because I need.
Tides are turning.
So they're gonna attack him consistently. The ones that's affected by the Fury
I will
anyway.
end this.
This is good for positioning too, because we can set up some nice scorches here too.
2 ashes.
Yeah, that takes care of him.
I will end this.
I wish I was in the same spot though, because that would mean I can get a nice little hit in. Because he's not facing away for a chain attack at the moment. We could take the kill here, which would be, you know, 1 less problem to worry about. We can also start getting chip on him. Which will knock him out of the 200 range pretty consistently. So I'm not sure if this kills. 34 to 19. I think she'd just be 1 point off, so not the greatest strat here. I guess we can go for the kill. No, not the heal, the kill.
It's my turn.
Just in turn.
My turn.
And we just do that.
Defeat is not an option.
Let's go behind him and let's just deal some extra damage for extra kudos there.
The hunt is on.
I do believe we can't blind him, so that's a little bit bad for Eriador's sake. We'll have to hopefully get into his turn soon. Or blind one of the targets that could hit him. It's 81% chance, but it's okay. And we failed. Well, that sucks. So now I'm gonna let it play out because I've already said that I wasn't gonna stress out about you know doing the most optimal of clearing, which is having everybody alive. There's no real consequence to my knowledge of when somebody dies, so it should be good. It should be good. I'm gonna put him right here in the safe spot. He's out of TP, so he can't really buff.
I will end this.
She can hit something. This is a back attack. She had just a little bit more, but it's okay. Good job, Frederica.
I will end this.
Because I could have went with Anna to finish the guy off. Good job, man.
For a better world. This is victory is within reach.
There we go.
You fight admirably, but you will not claim victory so easily.
The numbers are few, but they are fierce. I won't lose.
He is weak. He is weak to Lances, and we are gonna take advantage of that, but also doing a backstab as well.
Not an option.
You also are gonna delaying strike him, like we should have.
Battle is ours.
I'm gonna go for the blinding arrow, but never mind. Nah, it's too low of a proc chance. I thought the proc chance was a little bit higher. We can take out this guy.
You left yourself open.
Let us pry out their weakness.
And Raging Beast.
I have your back.
I could do it.
You are not worthy.
To battle, I suppose.
Ooh.
The reputation is well deserved. But the day isn't lost yet. Roland, I trust you to see us through to victory.
Unfortunate.
Let me heal your wounds.
You know when I did this in the demo, this didn't go as bad as it's
much
going. Which is kind of hilarious, but we can definitely go for a Scorch here just to get some nice extra damage on both.
Heed my call.
Your orders?
Iron Dagger, yeah. So this will put him at 58. And of course, what's the name gets to attack a second time. So this could be maybe she missed.
We can win this.
A new power.
And there's the throw poison.
I thank you for your blessing this day.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exham. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Soreslay. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
So, Exime obviously is the more dangerous one, so I'll face him. I want to do this to Pierce.
Did you see that? I shirk from no danger.
Here I come.
And I will be able to finish him off here. Nice. Good.
Asked for no quarter. You did not deserve.
Should I actually face the other guy instead?
Let us pry out their weakness.
I wish I had my other buffing move, which was the defense one.
Let me heal your wounds.
I'm going to cure Anna anyway. There's not a real point to do it anyway.
Allow me.
Yes!
Alright, so nothing we can do here. We just kind of have to corner him.
My turn.
We can throw poison, which is what we will do because I'm going to try to proc it.
This will hurt.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Time to take flight.
I really am going to try to put him with some type of status.
Victory is ours.
No
Because, I mean, that'd just make it easier to us dealing with him.
Let me heal your wounds.
Heal Anna. Got a new heal. So we got those for those in need. That's a better heal. So we're not gonna scorch just yet. I will Tomo Fire though, just to hit a little bit of damage here. I can't backstrike twice, I guess.
Victory is in reach. Sound strike.
I guess I can have, yeah. I'll double thrust here.
Victory is in reach.
And yeah, this kills.
My pride is my shield.
My old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
So yeah, not the greatest clear out there, for sure, because I lost 2 allies. But yeah. Got 27 kudos, and we got the HP ring and a large HP pellet. We're giving that HP ring to Frederica for now, because she needs a little bit of HP. It's either her or Erador. Like, those are like the 2 options I'd give it to.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that greatsword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford. Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less. Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies proved their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawnspear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzet's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simon.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
The mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
Alright guys, and this is where we're going to end the episode here. Before we do though, we're going to talk about the new things in the encampment, the tavern, and the other, the mock battle shop. So, the sentry shop, this is where you can go to promote your warrior's class. So as you can see like, you know, go to a swordsman, this levels up, you know, conditions, and you have the appropriate medals. So as you can see, the medal of bravery, which, you know, we get one of these, and then all we gotta do is get everybody up to level 10, and then boom. And you can see we learn new passives, we get different stat increases depending. Now this actually changes for the final version of the level. Where I'm at in the story currently, I'm not close to level 10 yet. I'm literally right on the cusp of 10. I'm like at 9. But when I was looking at my promotion just to test, I was seeing a strength increase instead of a magic attack and luck. So I do believe this changes based on the level that you decide to do the evolution in. So maybe you might want to do a little bit of experimenting, maybe go a little bit over just to see if you may be able to optimize it to have a better level up when you go for the promotion. So there's that. And this is where you can perform mock battles. Now this is where most of the grinding, when I'm not recording episodes in between, if I want to get just a little bit stronger for certain content, this is where I'm going to be. Because you can do certain missions and you can just proceed to just keep doing them as much as you want. You can do basic training or pincer attack, whichever one you want to do to get the points. And yeah, As you do progress on, there are more versions that unlock, so that way you can scale up with your level. So if you're doing a fight that wants you to be at level 5, there will be one that's close to level 5, so that way you can get everybody up to that level, so you don't do the same of these, but you don't get much of an EXP return. But yeah, these are really worth to do, because again, it gives you materials as well. As you can see, doing this one gives you fiber, which is key for unlocking certain passives for some of the units that we currently have possession of. So there's that. But that is going to be it for the episode this time, and I'll see you guys next time with more Triangle Strategy. Peace.